Yes, now going back to the football aspects of it, plenty of talking points, but of course, we start off in England. Liverpool takes on Manchester United. First thing, I think it's obvious that this game doesn't live up to the hype. I think we can all agree on that. Even the hardcore fans of Liverpool and Manchester United. I don't know. I haven't spoke to one because I every time there's a big game and I want to talk about it, I don't want to speak to them because I don't want to get influenced by what I'm gonna say on my own thoughts on my own podcast. Yeah, but like I said, it doesn't live up to the hype. It's Liverpool against Manchester United, first against second. That is before Leicester came in before the match. And it's Man United trying to prevent Liverpool for the title, or Liverpool trying to shut up Manchester United. Best offense against best defense. What else? What else was there to say, right, about these two teams? Is that it's been a long time. We have Liverpool and Manchester United with the chance to win the title. Normally in previous fixtures, we'll be like during Sir Alex's reign, Alex Ferguson. Manchester United will be always gunning for the title. Liverpool was always developing, and now in recent years, Liverpool is always up there with the big boys. Trying to fight for the title. And Manchester United is rebuilding, but this is like the first ever meeting since a long time where I think that both have a chance to win the Premier League title. And what we get, was a snooze fest. Let's just get that out of the way. I did an Instagram live update. If you guys go over on our Instagram page, 433 Podcast Football, go over the live section, and I give my honest opinion by halftime. The game is filled with players who doesn't want to make a mistake. That's the key point to take away there. A game where everybody is so secluded. It's like one of those games where in a group stage of a World Cup where two of the favorites are already secured qualifications and they just want to play out, they don't want to get humiliated or they don't want to concede or because they already qualified, so they play like a little bit like some of the second string teams. That's what it feels like. We call it nobody wants to make a mistake kind of game, and it has draw written all over it. Players who is afraid to showcase what they had in training. For example, Mohamed Salah. There is one time he's running with the ball, and 2 seasons ago of Salah will just like take on Luke Shaw, or try to penetrate, try to find Roberto Firmino or any other center striker to play a block pass, but what I said earlier, he's running with the ball with confidence at shot and he squares it to his teammate. And that is a sign of player who have confidence issues. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just because they are not scoring. I hate to say it, but in the Liverpool lineup, he's my favorite. And like I said, I hate to say it. I think if Diogo Jota was available, there will be a period of time where we might see Salah start from the bench. And, I never thought I would say about that. He's the PFA Player of the Year, And then there was Manchester United, who so desperately wants to counter-attack Liverpool, and they squeeze it. It's so tight. Not that anything is wrong with that, but they keep it so tight in midfield, and you can see from the last 15 minutes of the game, Manchester United starts to push forward. Don't get me wrong, again, from a tactical point of view, I know what Ole is trying to do, but, they're trying to steal the game, like what I predicted. I think they're going to nick it like 1-0, or 2-1. But from a neutral point of view, this doesn't feel like a rivalry game. Forget rivalry. It's the first against second here, It doesn't even feels like first against second. So, yeah, couple of things. I thought Fabinho was Liverpool's best player. He obviously is the direct cover for Virgil van Dijk. He looks like a proper centre-back, by the way. It's surprisingly. I thought Luke Shaw was fabulous and Pogba was great too. It's been a long time since I saw a Pogba performance like that. Thiago Alcantara had a good game, and those 4 names that I mentioned was the one that got me going. That got me going while watching the match. And it shows that what that game's lack, because the forwards are not being mentioned at all. Rashford was trying hard to get the game, but I feel like Marcus Rashford sometimes is like trying to be the focal point of that team, the star of the team. That one counter attack that got him running across with the ball, and end up Henderson recovered him, and that is so much of a waste from Marcus Rashford. Oh, and I forgot to mention Alisson. He's had a great game too. One of his best games too. If it wasn't for him, I think Man United would have backed this game 2-3 goals. United almost steal one from Liverpool. But other than that, I feel Maguire had a good game too. Harry Maguire. But yeah, man, it feels so sleepy. No excitement for this game, and I know it feels early for the title, but Mr. Guardiola watching the game will have plenty to talk about, and one of the sense will be thank you very much.